hurts my feet if I'm standing for more than like 10 minutes. And these, I can stand almost like all day and be like totally fine.
You know what? The thing is, I honestly would rather be barefoot. I remember a time where I was like a kid, right? I would be outside barefoot 24/7. My feet were like leather.
But my feet are very dainty and are very sensitive to things that are on the ground.
Well, mine are now too because I've been wearing shoes for 20 years.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, like, they used to be like, I don't know, just I could step on glass and it would hardly affect me.
That might be a problem all in its own.
Well, when you were in college, you would rub your face in nails, and it hardly affected you too. So,
Yeah, my resistance is becoming less and less with more.
Welcome to
What do you
getting
call
old,
it?
dude.
No, not getting old. It's called domestication, I'd say.
I don't think she'll be joining us tonight.
Danny likes to keep saying that you're getting old and this and that. I don't believe her. And
You're right. I've been feeling this shitty in my body since I was 17. So I can't plan getting old.
I refuse to believe in age because I can't. I'm like I'm trying to become like Mick Dundee from Crocodile Dundee, where he doesn't even remember how old he is. Just living his life.
I mean, that happens to me, but that's just because I get high and I'm stupid. So.
No, me too. I literally forget, but then my mom will remind me like every year.
So, I think this is it because we don't have Simon this week either.
Who else are we missing? Megan?
Yeah.
Oh, we have no healer.
I'm sure she's not much of a healer.
Dakin, I rolled you for the recap this time.
That was a bad choice. Wait, hold on. Okay. I'm kind of a couple shots deep, like I explained before, but I do remember that me and Mordecai infiltrated I guess we'll call it the Blood Keep or whatever it is of the Blood Lord, and discovered a lot of things about some of the students, namely Grayson and who was the other one?
Xander.
Xander, yes. And I feel like there was one more detail about that, Tyson.
You saw that the center conference table wasn't a conference table, but rather a sarcophagus.
Right, mate. Okay.
And it was filled with blood.
I didn't find exactly what I was looking for. I did confirm that to myself that a vial of blood was being poured from the same phantom being that I saw and I speculated took from Cordelia. Before
apparently
that,
they've been stealing my blood for months.
Yeah, there was a party. So I'm going from earliest, like, backwards. I'm not going from the beginning because that's how I can remember. The party had just ended and I was coming in to talk to somebody, but I not necessarily chickened out, but just said fuck it. I was going to take the more upfront approach, and then all of a sudden there was the giant frog things. I can't remember their names. And then Godfried was there on the balcony of Cordelia's room. So I ran in at the tail of this party, screaming at Cordelia that I needed to enter her room. And as they followed, we were too late, but noticed a portal in Cordelia's bedroom or bed. And me and Mordecai stayed the night to try to decipher that. While that was happening, something came, put us to sleep. I allegedly think took Cordelia's blood. And
Oh, that one
Yeah.
we knew for sure.
That's
There
how
was
we
a
get
bandage
back
on my
to-
arm.
yeah, square one. And the bandage on our arm.
Cordelia.
Did I
Danny.
miss anything?
Yeah, how we ended the session.
How do we end the session again?
Men in ski masks and suits.
Yeah. Okay. My bad.
You know, the abduction.
The
Some
abduction,
casual
yeah.
chloroform.
Sometimes I forget about that. It must be like because I was
Science
chloroformed.
does in fact beat magic at times.
The blasphemy.
Science is just magic we haven't figured out yet. Or reverse that, magic is just science we haven't figured out yet.
Yeah, it's vice versa. Okay, so yeah, we were kidnapped by some goons, I suspect. And it felt
Smell like
like
chloroform to you?
it was like impossible to get out of it. So here we are.
I may have railroaded
like-
y'all just a little bit, though. The roll at the end was in fact Ian's roll.
I just like how we all handled it in such different ways, but that were exactly how we would have handled it. Like, Cordelia just accepted it. Mordecai was like, oh, this is what it feels like. Rayla tried to fight it. Like, Coco tried and failed miserably.
Tried to freak him out. Coco tried to freak him out.
It wasn't quite miserably. They just succeeded and weren't charmed.
Yeah.
So,
Also had to make a strength save, and God's helping me in any time I have to use a strength save.
one other piece of information that I don't know if you said or not was you guys went to also Lorraine's apartment.
Oh, that's not.
And
For no reason. Ultimately, no reason.
you guys decided to break in and steal a page from the notebook, and then Coco and Lorraine and Aurora almost got into a cat fight.
I want to remind that it was not my idea, nor did I want to go, but I'm glad we did now.
I would like to point out that the door and the notebook were both Theo, who was also dressed as Cordelia. I feel the need to remind everyone.
Wait, I never changed. Did I get kidnapped still dressed as Cordelia?
Yep.
I really hope so.
Oh,
this is-
right. You Justice Cordelia.
That's so funny.
Oh no. And we did break in with great reason. We had to confirm that you weren't going to become a frog.
Yeah, but we didn't. I don't think we needed to literally kick down the door.
He lockpicked
I
it
was
with his
picturing-
foot.
I was picturing, when Sky High, when he comes in and pulls the door off its hinges and just that was exactly what I was picturing.
Kurt Russell.
It's not
It's
his
been
fault. It's
minutes
really
I've seen
something-
Sky High.
I was imagining Mashal, Magic and Muscle. It's like an ongoing bit where he tries to. He can't remember if it's push or pull, and he keeps breaking doors.
I bookmarked that on my Netflix so I can watch it.
Dude, I think you'll love it.
So-
It was short so far, but it's very good.
The
The
Kokomi
little
may
preview
have
of it's very funny.
short-circuited Lorraine by taking her entire organized and categorized by both title, class, and the Dewey Decimal System notebooks from all of her studies and throwing them on the ground.
Yep.
Oh, I love it. I've always
just-
wanted to do that in real life, so. this
Just
is
a reminder,
really-
Lorraine is also on the student council with you.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful. Ian, don't you love how the X's just keep creeping in?
We weren't even exes. That's the crazy part. There was nothing.
To Lorraine, you were though.
You've got Lorraine, you've got Quintilius.
You Justice Ram.
All right.
That's part of your aura.
You all awake and you find yourselves in the back of a carriage. It's not like a nice
You're
like
finally
interior.
Finally awake. I was gonna say that.
What is that in reference to?
Every
Skyrim.
Elder Scrolls.
Oh,
Oh, Skyrim.
Oh.
It's just Skyrim. Sorry, not every Elder Scrolls.
Oh.
I was thinking how you always end up in prison every Elder Scrolls game, but
Yeah, you are in fact never not in handcuffs or bindings of some
Yeah.
kind.
All right. You guys awake and you find yourselves in the back of a carriage. It's not necessarily like a nice like Regency carriage. It's more like a buggy with a bed, like of a pickup truck. And you're in the bed of the pickup truck.
all of us
Ew.
Yes. You are
are we
all
gagged and or bound? We're bound, right?
You are bound, you are not gagged.
Oh, don't take out all the fun.
And you find yourselves listening, and you hear, hey, Vinny, I gotta pull over and take a whiz.
Oh shit!
You feel the carriage drift off to the side. You hear,
Do we see Tony in this area?
yeah, you guys are all in the back. The only people that are missing right now are Mordecai and Josie.
Interesting.
So sad. I passed out with Josie, and then now she's gone.
You guys find and you hear, and it's funny because you feel the cart like lift up, like a very large and robust human has just gotten off of the suspension of the car, and like it is risen at least a few inches, and then you hear loud sprinkling and tinkling sounds. It goes on for an uncomfortably long time. No, it's not fluid, actually. It's like very trickly. Like there's probably something wrong. Probably should have that looked at.
Oh.
Ew.
But yeah, like a little spigot, little
Does anybody know Lesser Restoration?
Yeah, Josie.
I
Probably.
don't think this is our biggest concern about his urinary problems. I think the issue right now is what the fuck and where the fuck we are. Tony,
Go ahead,
do you have any
everyone, and
ideas?
make perception checks for me.
All right, I don't have die. Tyson, can you roll for me?
Yeah, do you know what your
I
things are?
have beautiful new
Um,
dice.
I believe I'm gonna use.
Look at that.
Danny.
Yeah. I'm so happy they got there.
You're so pretty.
I'm gonna guess. I think it's +2 because
Okay.
I'm an elf.
Yeah.
Well,
Tyson,
buddy,
Megan, and Chris got
I've-
theirs on Christmas. You guys just had to wait till March.
That's okay. Oh, are each of ours a different color?
I based them off of the descriptions I had you guys give me on like whatever for your character.
Okay,
So.
cool. I can't wait because it's probably my favorite colors. Because Rayla's
I won't lie. I liked everyone's. I'm proud of them. Devin's are my favorite for the record. Whenever they come in. Yes, supposedly tomorrow.
So, Dakin, I apologize. You rolled a 6.
Tracks.
Everyone
Okay.
else, what did you guys?
I'm too distraught over Josie not being here.
These new dice are baller. I got an 18.
I got a 10.
Coco and Devin, you can smell outside. It feels very crisp and salty and briny. You can tell that you can hear the subtle sounds of waves crashing against the rocks.
Mm.
You believe that you are on some kind of cliff face, on some kind of road. You hear from the front of the carriage, all right, Vinny, just up ahead. I think that's where the stable house is. We can drop the load off there and then head on into the wedding. The boss is going to be expecting us.
This is a wedding.
Wedding? Who do you think's getting married?
Cordelia is immediately triggered just by hearing the word wedding.
With
Don't
that,
worry, if it's for you, I'll step in.
Perfect. No one will notice the difference.
With that, you feel the rise yet again as you pull into the stable house, and Vinny and whoever the other man is gets out of the carriage, and you hear them walk off into the distance.
Hello?
Suddenly,
leave us tied up back here?
We're by the water.
your cuffs and restraints release. And you are all free.
All right. Now what?
Oh, just like that, Tyson, we're all free.
What do we see?
We're all
Who are we looking
free.
at?
Ian,
Can
I'm
we even
God.
get out of the carriage? Is there a door?
Yeah, you can get out of the carriage.
I'm gonna see if it's. I don't know. Maybe we don't want to open it.
Can I push Kokomi out?
What Ian wants freedom, but then is scared when I give it to him.
Yeah, I want to go to open the door and I twist it and I don't open it and I'm like, no, I can't do it. And then that's when you push me in.
Kokomi, as you come tumbling out of the door and onto the ground, you see that you're in a very upper class stable house. There's horses there with saddles. You can see that there's nice lit lanterns. It looks like you are on the stables of someone's wealthy estate.
What?
I think.
See? I knew it'd be fine.
As you look up
Obviously.
on the ceiling, you see that there is a giant crest that hangs above the door. It is a giant S, and in the shape of that S, you can see that the head is that of a serpent.
Mhm.
Very much like a viper.
Well, that's a pretty big snake.
Honestly, I'm kind of impressed. I was not expecting these digs.
I'm pissed. What? Do you know who I am? Do you know who?
Probably not.
I
Why
would've
would they know
not
who you
come
are?
here. They did not need to chloroform me.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. They probably don't want us to know where this is. Has that not happened
That's
to you
fine.
before?
What do they
Yeah,
want?
I'll put it on. I don't like
Like,
willing to leave that godforsaken school.
They just kidnapped us at the literally most inconvenient time.
You know
We
what?
were
No,
about
I
to
don't
start
think so.
something.
Because I'm okay getting off of campus, because then maybe some blood will stay in my body.
Who
Yep.
even knows who these people are?
Do your families not kidnap you and throw you in a van whenever there's a function?
Not my family.
No,
No?
never.
Other people, but not my family.
Good.
Wait,
I have weird
Tony,
friends.
is this? Do you know where we're at?
Faintly, in the distance, you hear this sound, and I'm not gonna play it the whole time because that'd be awful. But there's it's think about just sound torture, just it's always playing, it's never not playing.
Oh.
This would be
I
torture.
actually like this song. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah,
I don't mind it,
yeah.
but endlessly would kill me.
Well, any song endlessly is fucking torture.
You see Tony staring off into the distance.
Tony, can I ever just get a straight answer from you? Or is it just riddles or music?
Tony, you good? Should we be concerned? Is this not a good place to be?
I didn't know it was today. It would have been nice to have some warning, but it's okay. It's okay. We're okay. yeah, so there's probably a couple of things I should have told y'all before we got here, but it's a little too late for that. So, please pay
Okay.
attention.
You have our
Can you-
attention.
Can you
Fully.
tell us now?
Number one, if you are wanting to receive a favor from the boss, he only works with other evil creatures. And I know that that's like not a problem for most of you, but if you're like perfect, like Coco, like if you just fake it, I'm sure it'll be okay. Maybe. Number two, don't ever, under any circumstances, look the boss directly in the eye. Ever.
Gorilla rules. All right.
Number three, and this one is like super, super, super important. Okay, so listen, please listen close. Are you listening?
Oh, intently.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Don't talk to Lenny, Kenny, Bobby, Freddie, Jenny, and especially not Timmy or Vinny. And
Okay,
if
who-
you see me, no, you didn't, because I don't know you. And then Tony's gonna just run off into like a secret passageway that
Oh,
hopefully
God.
can't be reopened.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna say they're gonna see you run off into the secret passageway. Tony just disappears
Okay,
into the ether.
She looked like she ran into a door for me, like just full wall.
Details and explanation of.
I I think I missed a name.
I said about like 5, but I think she said like 8.
I
I
know.
just know they're
I
all.
think
They all
we should
run.
talk to every one of those people.
Lenny, Kenny, Bobby, and I think I missed the next one. Then Freddie, Timmy,
Timmy, Vinny.
Tony, Benny was one of them.
and Benny.
Okay, so we got kidnapped by possibly Tony's family, and she
Possibly.
disappears, and that didn't explain anything about what this event was. Great. This is so.
I feel like we
Tony.
missed the name.
I want to go over the rules again.
How do we know who the boss is? Who do we not look in the eye? Should we look anybody in the eye? I feel like we
boss?
probably
I
shouldn't.
wouldn't. I
Yeah,
just
what was
think
the part
about
about the favor?
fact of-
What
Eye
was
contact
the,
is very helpful for me, so this is going to be very difficult.
yeah, the first one about the evil creature thing. I wasn't sure what's.
I mean, let's be
Does she
honest.
think we're evil? Honestly, the
We
most evil
kind
one
of-
isn't even here.
You can only get a favor if you're an evil creature.
I mean, let's be honest here. We
I'm
all,
gonna
especially
like,
Mordecai, are a little
I'm
evil.
ready.
I would say I'm not always good, but evil, I think, is putting it strong.
I do want to
I
do
mean-
one thing, really fast. Raylo, what's your history check?
It's a +7. I know that.
Raylo, you got a 17. You do know about guerrilla warfare, but only from the books you've read.
What?
Guerrilla warfare or guerrilla warfare?
Whatever you said, guerrilla rules.
Oh, that was like gorilla,
No,
like the
I
animal.
meant like gorilla. Like you don't look a gorilla in the eyes. It.
Are we going to be fighting gorillas?
So
is this
what
the
you
Planet of the
know
Apes?
is from a history book. Sorry, I thought that was a funny joke. So nonetheless, continue on.
Wait, but aren't I going into business with this family? Shouldn't I be able to talk to them? I'm so confused.
I don't know how they would. I guess
We just
this is
don't
their
have, we just
custom.
don't know Tony. We
Why
can
would
know
they-
them, but we don't know Tony.
Honestly,
Wait, so if we don't know Tony, why
I
are
have
we
no
here?
idea. Tony has been in this group, and I had know nothing about this person. Every time you ask them anything, it's always either music or random gibberish. So I have no
I
idea where
wonder
we
if
are.
my mom's here.
No, I tried to ask them to sign my book once, and they wanted a favor in return. And when I said no, they flipped out, and they were so mean.
Because you didn't take the favor?
Because I didn't offer them one, and then when I said never mind, I'll go to someone else, they called me out and they read me for filth, and I did not enjoy it. It's
That
not
was
fun when
where
it
I
gets
moved
turned around
here.
on you.
Don't make deals.
Am I owed a
never
favor?
goes
or
right.
did I get a
I
favor?
didn't, and then they made me cry.
I'll get another
Cordelia's not
favor.
doing great right now.
Is there
Devin,
anyone
did you want to say
around us?
something?
I would say technically you guys all owe Tony a favor right now. Because
How?
he's here. Because
We
had a
didn't agree to
conversation.
We
We
didn't-
did verbally. I guess technically Cordelia and Raylo weren't there, but you're here now. So
No, I did not consent.
No, there's no consent there. We did not agree.
I
to
have so little
anything.
control over my life as it is.
You're talking about, hold on, the mafia having consent?
I that's whatever. I just did not agree to a favor. I want that to be so clear.
all
My
you
family
gotta
probably
do-
already owes them like 6. That's fine.
All you gotta do is try to get Tony elected. That's it.
I was already doing it.
With that,
Well, it depends on the day.
your group finds yourself in the stables. You see before you is a cement path, or cobblestone path, or some kind of paved path, and you see in the distance a giant manor on the edge of this seaside cliff.
Is there anything around that would give us an indication of who's getting married?
Not here in the stables.
Well,
Oh, you mean they didn't put up a great banner to introduce the people that were not consensually invited?
Too bad
In
the
the
one person
stable
who
house.
has talk with animals isn't here.
yeah.
Why do you? If we don't know, why do you think the horses know?
They might know things.
I doubt. Look, this seems like the place where the horses wouldn't wouldn't snitch on anything either.
You hear
This
a
is
horse do a
very
little.
fair.
Honestly, this place was nice. Like I figured Tony's family had money, but I didn't think it would actually be this like classy. This is, yeah, good for them.
Well, okay. Now we're stuck in this situation, which some kind of wedding, I guess. So, shall we knock on the door?
Oh my god, I'm not dressed for a wedding.
Me
I am.
neither. You look lovely, Theo, but the rest of us did not have this foresight. That
My
there was-
look is perfect for any occasion.
Whoa. I just noticed, Coco, you are very lovely. Did you do something to your hair?
Yeah, I haven't washed it in like a month.
Well, technically, that's
That's not
pretty
doing
good for
something.
you.
I'm letting nature do its job.
I
And
think
with
maybe you should
that-
hire someone new for that position.
You feel that the salty breeze from the sea whips through the air as your party approaches the imposing cliffside manor. The mansion, perched high above the crashing waves, looms like a dark sentinel over the surrounding landscape. The stone walls, weathered by time and salt, are adorned with ornate iron balconies, each one hosting lanterns that flicker like distant stars against the coming twilight. The manor is bathed in golden hues of an unseasonably warm sunset, casting a shadow that seems to stretch endlessly across the manicured grounds. As you pass through the wrought iron gates, you hear the muffled hum of a hushed conversations and the occasional clink of fine glassware. Inside, the atmosphere is tense but expectant. This is no ordinary wedding. It is a spectacle being orchestrated with a deadly precision, hosted by a family that holds power in both the shadows and the light. The guests are an ever-changing sea of faces, each one indistinguishable from the last. Their true forms hidden beneath a veil of illusion. Changelings, every one of them. Masters of disguise and deceit, They move with an elegance that belies the deadly intent lurking behind their charming facades. Waiters weave through the gathering, offering delicate hors d'oeuvres and bubbly drinks that seem to shimmer with magic. Laughter and murmurs echo throughout the hallways, but there is an edge to it. A quiet threat lingers in every word, every glance exchanged between the gathered guests. In the heart of the manor, the bridal chamber is lavishly decorated, its walls draped in crimson and gold, the scent of rare orchids mingling with some more pungent, the heavy, sickly sweet scent of betrayal, perhaps, or a plot long in the making. The bride, an enigmatic figure whose face no one has truly seen, prepares to take her vows in a ceremony that will solidify the union of two powerful factions. But you, the players, can feel it. There is more than love in the air. There are secrets being whispered behind gilded doors, dangerous alliances being forged under the guise of festivity. The changeling's ever-shifting nature gives them power to become anyone. And anyone, it seems, could be a threat here. The stage is set for a night of intrigue where loyalties may be tested, alliances shattered, and power forever altered. As the players step further into the manor, they can hear the distant strains of music, an unmistakable sound of a wedding about to unfold. But will it be a union of hearts, or the beginning of a blood-soaked war?
Jeez.
I need for you to decide on two people in the group who will roll a d6 for me. So one person will roll one d6, the second person will roll the other d6, because you are going to choose your own fates tonight.
What the hell?
This is so fun.
I am scared.
So, Devin, you can participate in this as well, but talk amongst yourselves. Who is going to be the first person to roll a d6 tonight?
Just a flat D6?
Yep, just a flat d6.
I mean, I don't have die. On hand. I did download an app, though. Oh, yeah.
I would love to use my new dice.
Dakin asking clarifying questions to
Yeah. I vote Ian so he can roll his new dice for one.
Perfect.
I vote Tony.
I'm okay with
Ian and Tony, or Ian and Devin. Which one would like to roll first and which one would like to roll second? The numbers here, traditionally in D&D, high is better than low. In this scenario, it is a randomized table that I've created. So there is no bad roll. It just is going to determine how some events unfold tonight.
Okay. I'll roll first.
Okay.
I'm scared. Oh, he got stuck. It's a 2.
A 2?
A 2.
Tyson just pulls the face.
Tyson pulls from the deck of many things.
Oh, God.
the deck of 6 things. Devin, what did you roll?
I rolled a 6.
A 6? Okay. Fantastic. Bank those in the back of your minds, and we will see how the night's tales unfold. You find yourselves wandering in to a magnificent dining hall. You see that there are many different people dressed in very fine clothing. You see different emblems of different colors by certain groupings of people. You see those of red and gold, some of blue and black, others of green and silver, and others of yellow, black, and red.
Yellow, black, and red.
Correct. You would find that it seems that there is 4 factions here. and that one of the guests is a member of one of these 4 factions. You see a imposing and intimidating figure at the beginning of the door. Hey, are you the new waitstaff? Yeah. You're late. What the fuck?
I would literally never.
Is this the favor that Tony wanted?
Yeah. You know Antonia?
No, we were told that we don't.
They told me that the wait staff had just arrived and that you were on your fucking waist. Quit playing games with me. And he points to a closet over there. Get your fucking clothes on and let's have a fucking wedding, okay? This is the rehearsal dinner.
Do that.
Do you really want to piss off a whole fucking household? All 4 of the families are here tonight.
What?
But he's talking.
He tosses, he tosses on different waiter attire. He takes a look at Tony and goes, "You want the tie or the dress?" Or Theo, excuse me. He looks at Theo and says, "You want the tie or the dress?"
I was.
It was
Like,
much more
don't stare at
impactful
me.
when I was staring at your picture.
I'll take the dress. Why not?
You get a very elegant cocktail dress.
Wait, hold up. Where the help?
He hands you a tray and he says, "Go get the hors d'oeuvres from the kitchen and go pass them around." Fucking now! And he claps his hands and he moves off.
As you wish. What the fuck?
Do you think we could have one in order?
I really don't think we should do that.
I don't do servant work.
Me neither. I have no idea what even the first step is.
I think the first step is we get the hors d'oeuvres. What is an hors d'oeuvre?
I mean, it's
It's a
something
fancy way of saying the order, like what
servants
they
bring out.
Oh, okay.
I'm not really sure. Every time I ask for hors d'oeuvres, servants just bring,
Oh, I'm surrounded
appetizers.
by troglodytes. It's an appetizer, yeah.
I want to almost like
Or like an aperitif,
not. I don't want to necessarily juggle these trays, but I want to like make it.
I hand Coco my tray.
Yeah. How about all 3 trays? I'll take a.
I want the drink so I can get better tips in this dress.
You are probably going to get the most tips out of all of us, Theo.
Honestly.
Theo, you hear a woman over in the corner. She's just in a very fine green and silver attire. But she's a hulking beast of a woman.
Is this your mom?
She's
Me too, baby.
super ripped. Super
it.
jacked. And she goes, "Hey, you a garçon, boy." Give I want two champagne. Two champagne.
Two champagne?
Look at you. You're so strong, so big. The dress looks good on you. And she takes it and she smacks her ass.
Woo! Thank you, ma'am. Is ma'am the appropriate response here? I don't.
You can call me the coil.
The coil.
Is that like a spring?
Mm. Or maybe if you let me get closer to you tonight, you can call me Valentina.
Would you like any order?
Very nice to meet you, Valentina. No.
Valentina's
First
not on
of
the list.
all,
She's fine.
ew. Second of all, this feels like a very poor place to pick up women. or a partner. However you know.
I mean, Valentina's
Then
not
you
on the
can
list.
call me the
Go for it.
coil. And as she does that, you see that she raises up her arm to like a bicep curl, and it is just yoked.
Well, Mr. Coil, you are impressive.
It's Mrs. Coil to you. And she, with that, kind of tosses her hair and walks off.
Can I be
I feel
standing
very
there
grateful
behind her?
that I answered the way I did. If it's Mrs., that was a whole problem I don't want.
See, that sounds like you could have had a really fun evening.
Fun
And then maybe
for
nothing
who?
else, but at least a fun evening.
Fun or dangerous? I mean,
It can be both.
yeah.
That is not my definition of fun.
Could I have been standing behind her with the tray of hors d'oeuvres?
Yeah.
Do you want an hors d'oeuvre, Miss Coyle?
No, I wouldn't want anything to get to my figure.
It's cutting season.
Don't blame you. You look fantastic.
Right. Nothing could ever deform that figure.
No one concerned.
As you
I'm
guys,
gonna follow Coco the whole night, or the whole time with the tray.
I literally
ahead.
grabbed whatever tray was there. I have no idea what it was. I'm just holding it. Like, I'm just trying to imagine what my butler would do. Because I have no idea what I'm doing.
I need each of you to give me a performance check.
Okay, I downloaded an app for dice.
Perfect.
I rolled a 10.
Is going to be +3. I think it's +3.
I'm rolling like shit tonight.
Come on, roll.
Like, what's a 15?
I have 9 again.
You all,
I don't know how to work this. Can you roll for me real quick, Tyson? I'm
Yeah.
trying to figure this out.
you got a 16.
Cool.
You all perform to the measurement of your dice roll. So if you rolled pretty high, you're really good at serving. If you poured pretty low, you're pretty terrible at serving. If you
I'm
got
literally not even carrying
below
the tray.
a 6, then that's a problem. Perfect. You see a giant hulking man get up. I mean, everybody looks hulking. But he's not like hulking like our last family member was. He's hulking like he's eaten one too many cannoli. Like he is a bulbous man.
Is this the guy with the bad piss?
You give me an insight check.
That's a 4 minus 2.
There's a lot of guys that look like they'd have bad piss.
Did you say -2?
Yeah.
You have -2 to wisdom?
My wisdom is 6, dog.
He's a conspiracy theorist.
That explains so much.
You see him get up and he clings a glass as to make a speech. He's dressed in really fine red, black, and yellow garments. And you hear the crowd, kind of give a hand. He goes, "Friends, family, and those that we hate, I cannot thank you enough for coming to see the beautiful union of my son, Sergio Base, to the wonderful and enchanting Miss Tamara Sssprano."
Wait, did you say Sergio what?
Sergio Base.
Yeah.
We thank the Tedas and the Alto families for joining us here today.
Give me a second.
Me too.
Oh god.
Oh.
Even though we'd rather they be 6 feet under, I'd like to give you all an opportunity to see them in their glory. And as he ushers up, you see a very good-looking, charming man. You know, he's very tall, but he's like kind of dark olive skin. You know, very mid to early 20s. And as you see the bride get up, this is the rehearsal dinner, by the way, just so that you're aware. So the wedding is tomorrow morning. You see her get up, and Devin, can you describe to me how Tamara looks?
Tamara looks exactly like Tony.
What?
Hello?
Excuse me?
This is a beautiful union. A toast to the bride and the groom. And everyone raises their glasses to clink.
I lift the trays.
What the fuck?
What? Is that? What? It.
I swear to God, if any of the rest of you have any more secret marriages,
Yeah. Does anyone else have some secret marriage they want to announce right now? Here, no. Forever hold your peace.
Can I have everyone describe to me where they'd be in the room? Are you near each other? Are you in different parts of the room? The way that it's kind of set up is it's like lots of different banquet tables all around, and there's kind of like a stage or a cluster of tables at the very head of the room where like the bride's family sits and the groom's family sits, and, you know, kind of orchestrating and overseeing that. And Don Alistair Bass has gotten up. You also see off to the side a giant, this time muscular. He stands at 6 feet 7 inches tall, and his face is that of a skull. There is no flesh. There is no kind of any bio form there. He's dressed in black and gold, or excuse me, what did I say? Crimson and gold?
Is he undead?
Do you have an ability to see if somebody's undead?
sight.
I wonder if I'm
No, I mean I can roll an
It's
Arcana
all right.
check.
Devin, is your dad undead?
Who's to say?
And with that, you see a large
Okay.
S monogram on his pocket of his breast pocket of his suit coat that matches the monogram that you had seen above the stables. This is Don. What would I name him?
Vincenzo Cost.
Don Vittorio Sssprano, otherwise known as the Boss.
Sir, there are no eyes to make contact with anyway.
Oh yeah, I think with my divine sense I can know the type, celestial, fiend, or undead of any being whose presence you sense, but not its identity.
You sense that no one is undead in this room. They are all changelings.
They're all undead.
Undead. Interesting.
Thank you, Mr. Bass, for the wonderful introduction that you have given us today. It is an honor and a pleasure that my daughter, in the most unholy of unions, has found love with a rotten, stinking bastard as you.
Wait, is this Toady?
May this
Think to myself.
May this union strengthen our vows.
Go ahead.
With that, I need everyone to describe to me where they're at in the room.
I'm in the corner by a plant, just kind of in the dark, holding up a tray, hoping no one talks to me.
I want to be in the opposite side of the room from Mrs. the Coil.
Coco's gonna be Coco's gonna be like up at the front, like by the bride and groom's table, presumably by, I'm assuming that's where the boss is.
Yes.
And she can't make eye contact with him because the trays. She was attentive, but it's also like, what the fuck is that, Tony? Like, who the fuck are these people? The fucking music ass choir family.
The choir family.
I am near Coco because I'm like, whatever, there's my tray, but I'm like fully like, if there's like a pillar somewhere, I'm like leaning back behind it. So like I'm in the area, but I'm not actually near there where
I also
she is.
refuse to wear a bow tie.
You guys look up and you see that there is these beautiful chandeliers that hang up, and the room is actually a little bit open aired. Like you can see that there's a balcony up that surrounds the corners of the room somewhere on the second floor that can look down onto the dining banquet hall. I need you guys to give me a perception check.
It's a plus, what did I say, 2? Yeah, plus 2.
You want me to roll for you?
No, I got an app to roll, so that's a 21.
10.
19.
14.
You guys see a shadowy figure up on the balcony.
Not this again.
God damn it.
Oh my god, is the
Every
wedding also
party.
upstairs? I want to go upstairs and offer them champagne.
I honestly think we can't have parties anymore.
I don't think we should.
As you do, you see that the shadowy figure has disappeared.
Damn it, I missed my chance for a tip.
I'd rather it just like, expose itself and try to destroy things. Now we gotta
Theo,
worry about it.
you are up on the balcony and you see that suddenly you hear a loud snap as you witness the chandelier that is hanging above the heads of the bride and groom has snapped and has fallen down. I need Coco and Cordelia to make a dexterity saving throw to see if you get hit by any of the shrapnel.
Can I? Okay, this is. Are the trays that I'm holding, very shiny and reflective because they're expensive and high quality?
Yes.
Can I potentially have seen the reflection of the chandelier falling to maybe get advantage or some sort of boost?
We did see the figure up there.
Sure, I will let you have advantage on this dexterity saving throw.
Cool.
Can I dive
I
and
rolled
say,
well.
"Get down, Mr. President," and tackle Tony's dad?
You're
I don't know what
on the
his
second
balcony is.
story, so you would have.
Okay.
I got
I'm
a
racing the
14.
chandelier to the floor.
Can I use the tray to deflect it?
Are you going to try and deflect it away from a certain person or away from yourself?
Away from the bride and groom table.
Sure. Go ahead and give me a athletics or acrobatics check.
Okay. Plus 3. 16?
Yeah. You are able to deflect it away, and you heroically stop the chandelier from crashing on the bride. The groom is fine and okay.
I rolled another 9, so.
You see suddenly the boss gets up. Who has done this? Who has dishonored our family like this? It was you! And he points over to another man, and suddenly there's an eruptious, scattered as fingers and accusations are going. People are pulling out guns and knives and weapons of all kinds of manner and sport. You see Don Alistair, the Harlequin, get up. Whoa, 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 let's take it easy, okay? This was a tragic accident. No need to get feisty. Son, are you okay? Mr. the Boss, are you okay? Is your daughter okay? You see Tamara, the bride, crying as she runs off down the hallway. Oh, no. And you see the boss points over at you and goes, you! And he points right to Coco. You have saved my daughter's life. And for that, I am eternally indebted to you.
Oh.
However,
I'm like crawling out.
we must rectify this immediately. You're gonna go after my daughter? You're gonna bring her to me? Or you're gonna meet me in my office?
Where? I'll find it out. Yes. I don't know where your office is, but I will figure it out. I'm not gonna ask you. I will. I don't need to use up more of your time.
This rehearsal dinner is over. I need everyone to go back to their rooms immediately.
We get rooms. Yes, Danny.
Did I take damage because I only rolled a 9 on that check?
You took 2 points of bludgeoning damage as Coco has deflected most of the shrapnel.
Okay.
Coco, you go sprinting down the hall, chasing after her. Suddenly, you see something very peculiar.
Oh no.
You see someone dressed exactly like Tamara, running right at her. Same face, same body, same everything. And they go crashing into each other. Their headphones go flying off their heads.
The headphones?
As they get up, you see that there are 2 people with 2 bodies that look entirely identical.
What the fuck? Tony and Tamara?
They both look at you and go, huh?
Huh? I feel like this is some weird symbolism for like ego death or something. Why are there 2 of you? What the fuck is going on? Who are you? Tony?
Yes, they both say.
I thought... But who's Tamara? Or whoever...
What about Tony?
Okay, who's the one that was running and crying?
They're both crying. Just a little bit.
And neither of them are raising their hands.
Okay, what? Tony, what the fuck is going on? What is up with your family? I think your dad owes me a big one, I'm not gonna lie. Like, he owes me a fat one. That's gonna, like, be so fucking handy. Because, honestly, if you could take down this fucking school and, like, Silverquill, like, she is number 1 on my hit list. Anyway, we'll figure out the logistics of that later. Ugh. What, like, do we need to carry out this wedding? Are we helping you with the wedding? Do we get you out of this wedding? Do you want to be married?
I'm not getting married. Tamara's getting married.
They say that at the exact same time.
That's what. Who is this other person?
I'm Tony.
And who's Tamara?
She's getting married.
They go to pick up the
Okay.
headphones. They place them on their heads. You notice one is the hand-painted headphones that Tony's worn. The other are a bright pink and kind of poppy, bubbly color.
Can I try to snatch him?
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Snatch. Sleight of hand. It's a 9.
You fail.
Wait. Alright, how many more student die? I've been out for a while. Whose headphones are these? Are they playing something? Are they like whispering to you through them? Are they giving you commands? Do we need to hide? Is someone trying to kill you? Who's trying to jump? Is it like Phantom of the Opera? Like, is the Phantom here?
Listen. And you see one of the entities speak up. I'm over this, okay? Someone just tried to kill me. I'm going back to my bedroom. I'm going to sleep this off, and it's going to be a beautiful day tomorrow.
And you're getting married.
And she ignores you completely and heads up the stairs.
Tony, what the fuck? What? Do we gotta stop? Who's attacking? Is it the mage hunters?
I didn't even know the wedding was today. You think I know what's going on?
So is this person pretending to be you in your place?
It's hard to tell anything that's going on, to be honest.
Yeah, I guess that's accurate. Do we need to get out of here? Do we need to find the others? Should we scram? Wait, oh, I think you're muted. Or maybe the audio didn't.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, let's find everybody else.
Okay, pretend you're so... Again, I don't know if we want to take advantage of your dad, like... But he probably owes me big time, but like, you can be so thankful for the fact that I came and got you. Just play it up.
You
And
collect
that's all.
everyone, and you walk down a series of halls. You head down into the basement, and you see that there is a giant door above it with the moniker of an S.
The Sssprano?
What would you like to do?
If that's the only...
There are
Tony?
many other doors and hallways, but you feel like this is the office of the boss.
Oh yeah, I forgot we're going to the office. Yeah, this makes sense. Let's wait. Okay, wait. What? I wanna take a scan. What are the other rooms? Do they have names on them or like symbols on them?
So you gather that you are at the Sssprano Manor, that they are hosting the wedding.
Mhm.
So all of the other families are in from their various locations across the realms. There isn't like a moniker over any of the other doors because this is the Sssprano Manor, right? You get the sense though that there are other guest quarters in the house that house the various other families. Just so that you're aware, the Alto family is the green and the silver dress. They have the symbol of a python. You've got the blue and black members of the family. Those are the tenors. They have the symbol of a cobra. And then you've got the red, black, and yellow family. And that is the symbol for the basses. And that is a harlequin snake. And then the Ssopranos are crimson gold. And they are the vipers.
Good to know. Yeah, let's go through the S door. The office.
Are you gonna walk in?
I'll give a little. I'll give a firm knock.
You knock, and the door slowly opens. You all enter through the threshold. Tony, do you go into the room?
Then I sent you a quick message really quick. Will you look at that before I continue?
What does it say? Oh, you said it just said.
I also replied to your message.
I'm gonna look at the door and be like, no, I can't go in there.
I was told to bring you here.
I'm sorry,
And technically, he told you to bring the other one.
But the
I gotta go.
No! Oh, I'm fucked.
I mean, we haven't gone.
Theo,
And
Cordelia,
yeah, we'd be like,
and
"Hold on."
Raylo, you are all here as well.
What the fuck is going on?
There's
Tony's
two.
gonna go
There's two.
Why am I
Tony's
holding a tray? For one thing.
Why are you still holding that tray?
I
don't
threw
know what else
mine.
to do.
Wait,
Raylo,
don't
you've
you
actually
ever-
taken a little bit of pride. This feels like an acting role for you. You know, you feel like you are becoming the waiter.
Any more quiches, madam?
Fuck the quiches. We gotta find the other. We gotta find the
Sorry,
other
I
Tony.
just trying to get
Why
into
don't we
the
go- Let's go find the other one.
Wherever the room is, she said
Tamara,
she's going to her room.
You hear from inside the threshold of the door. Best not to keep the boss waiting. I'm trying really hard to do a Marlon Brando accent, but I am very high right now, and it is not working. So I don't think I can keep this ruse up.
Okay, so
It also doesn't sound like Marlon Brando, and I hate that. I hate that with every fiber of my being that I cannot get this because I'm usually very fun at accents, and this is annoying me. So
You're doing great.
You're killing it.
did not study Italian apparently. So I don't even know if Marlon Brando did Italian accent, to be honest with you. But all right.
We gotta go find the bedroom. Because Tony left. Tony has a fear of her dad. There's some issues there. And I don't know.
Wait, if we're not supposed to keep him waiting, do we want to keep him waiting? That feels like
Can we all-
I don't know which one of these is the better answer. I don't think
I
all
love
of
the
them is
idea
good.
that he's hearing us have this conversation through the door.
The elephant in the room?
I mean, she's just in the room. That's,
What
you know,
is going on?
I
He
have an
rolled a
idea.
4.
Let me go in there and tell him what I saw while you guys go find Tony or Tamara or whoever. And then if you come back and I'm not here, he killed me.
Should we leave someone else with you, or do you want to do this alone?
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what the answer is to that question.
But you know these are your cousins, right?
We spent most summers with my dad's family. I didn't. I know like 4 people
Would you
here.
still family? I think you'll be
This is your
alright.
mom's family.
Yeah, this is. I don't even know if my mom got an invite. I haven't seen her yet.
Wait, oh my
At
god, I
least
thought you
it's
guys were
just
making
this-
up the thing about being family. You're actually related?
By marriage. Although
You
I
are
hope the
blood.
wedding wasn't like this one. Well, yeah, yes, but
Great. We should get a move on.
Yeah, let's go look for for her bedroom.
Oh, I'm so confused. And, I'm usually not this confused, but everybody can change their
Okay.
shape and face, and this is crazy.
You see before you, as you enter the room, Theo, is a large burning fireplace. A long table with many different kind of ledgers and books and different kinds of filing cabinets and, offices. You see the boss is sitting in a chair smoking a cigar. He looks at you. Who the fuck are you? How the fuck did you get in this room?
that is a great question. Hello, Uncle the Boss. I'm Theo.
Fucking Theo?
Yeah.
Fucking Theo. You're Tamara's kid.
Yes, different Tamara, I hope.
Are you referring to my daughter?
Also, yes.
No, you are not Tamara's kid. I am not your grandfather. I am your uncle. We named Tamara after my sister Tamara.
That was needlessly confusing for me for a moment.
I haven't seen you since you were a lad, and your daddy took you for everything he was worth. Is he dead yet?
No, but we did beat him at sports last week, 2 weeks ago. Whenever
You
that
play
was.
sports? And he looks at you standing in the dress.
Yeah. And it's
Alright.
like
Ah, you got some bulk on you. The Altos will be jealous. We fucking hate them, though. Remember that.
I
The
remember
Sopranos
that.
never get along with the Altos.
I'm gonna scribble that on my hand. So, anyway,
Guys,
about
just be
why I'm
prepared.
here.
I have a lot of puns involved this evening.
Dude, that was good. That was good.
I'm loving this.
Is this a joke I'm too untalented to understand?
Inquire. The Altos and the Sopranos do not get along. That's just
So,
a
yes.
unfortunate choir trope. I'm sure there are many choirs in this country in which everyone
It's,
gets along.
Sopranos love basses, basses love sopranos, no one loves altos, and tenors love themselves.
Yo.
Is usually how it goes.
Tenors love other tenors too.
Shout out to all the tenors.
You're not wrong.
Oh my god.
Anyway, I wanted to I don't know if my invitation got lost in the mail, if there was a separate carriage meant to kidnap me from the frat house.
You got fucking kidnapped?
Yeah.
No. We didn't kidnap you. We gave you a warm welcome, you and your friends.
So, we're here, we're the wait staff. We're having drinks, handing out drinks, and upstairs on the balcony, you know what a balcony is. Upstairs, I saw a shadowy figure, right before the chandelier fell. And while my other friend, Kokomi, finds Tamara, your daughter, not my mom, the other one, I felt it was important that I come here and tell you that information.
Give me an insight check is to see if you could tell what the gender of the person was.
Oh, God. That is a nat 1, big dog.
To them, to you, they were just like a shadow. You can't distinguish if they were male or female, if they were large or small. It is a pure enigma to you, but you did see someone up on the balcony.
So I don't know if like the balcony was supposed to be off limits, but if it was, it wasn't because that person was up there.
What you're telling me is this was no accident. Someone tried to kill my daughter. And the one I love, no less.
Well, that's probably hurtful.
I love all my family. But Tamara has a special place in my heart. She is the oldest.
Are you saying you love me, Uncle the Boss?
I love you as much as your mother allows. Now he comes up to you and he kisses you on each cheek and does one of those little like face smacks, like the soft pat. Now here's the fucking deal, Theo. You need to get you and your friends into this room now. And I need to speak with both Antonia and Tamara. And then, Mr. Theo, maybe you can help me solve our little problem. Theo. And as you're leaving the door, you turn your head. Blue is a good color on you. And with that, you leave the room.
Oh, dude. That was good. Killing it.
Wait, which family was the blue one?
You guys, the bases are the blue, or no, the tenors are the blue ones. You are correct, Ian.
Yeah.
A harlequin snake is yellow, black, and gold. That will be helpful for all of us tonight to know.
Like a coral snake?
Kind of. They're in the same family. Harlequin snakes are cool. I did a lot of research on snakes for this. Did you know there's 5 families of snakes? I left out the ones that are non-venomous. So
there's 5 total or 5
No. Like this is like real world facts now.
Okay,
in the
cool.
real world that we live in, there are 5 families of snakes.
What are the 5 families of snakes?
They're all scientific. Yeah, basically.
Cobras,
They're all
vipers,
pythons. Like there's the viper family. There is the one that the harlequin snakes are known for is they burrow in the ground and then they're the ones that like come out of the ground or whatever. Rattlesnakes are in the viper family. But yeah, basically the 4 families. The 4 families are all representative of a different one of the snake families.
I noticed that, and that's a brilliant touch. It reminds me of Kill Bill.
No, the details in this session so far have been fantastic.
I love it.
I want to close the door behind me in the office, and then, oh shit, I gotta find them. And like, run upstairs.
Coco, roll me a D8.
Four.
It takes you 4 hours to navigate this house. You
Why does this keep
find
happening to Coco?
you find that
This is so bad. This is
the bridal
so bad.
chamber is on the 2nd floor. But what
Okay.
took you the longest to find was Tony's room is at the very, very top of the house in almost what would be considered the attic.
Of course it is.
Oldest room in the tallest out.
We're not going to talk about the new Shrek animations tonight, guys, okay?
We're not. Okay, let's not. Let's not.
We need to Sonic that shit, okay?
Okay. We do. And
I've
no
seen so many
memes.
people say that already.
No memes in the movie. But anyway.
We've done it once before, ladies and gentlemen. We can, by
We
golly,
could do it again.
bully him again. Who would you like to speak to
Oh, wow.
first, Coco?
Well, I guess at this point I only know we need Tamara, so I'm looking for her.
Okay. You go, and the bridal suite is ornately decorated. You see Tamara sitting on the bed crying.
All right, now I'm kind of over it. I'm stressing. I've been looking for 4 hours. You girl, we got to go downstairs, or your
Oh
dad
my
is coming.
god, who the fuck are you? Why'd you come here? You look like fucking rat shit. Okay? I
Oh,
need
shit.
you
Wait,
to
are
leave
Rayla and I
my
in here?
presence.
Oh shit. Are we where are we?
No,
Are we
I'm
there?
gonna cast command on this bee and tell her quiet.
Do they have to make a save? Is it a wisdom saving throw?
Wait.
Let me double
Yeah.
check. What the fuck? Oh, succeed a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. What is your spell save DC?
I want to see your roll.
You want to do a roll of doom?
Sure. It's a DC save of 14.
Okay.
Do it. Play it. Let's go.
Tyson, are Raylo and I there for this, or
You can be. As
Oh,
we go
fuck.
into a
Even if I am, I'm just standing in the
roll of destiny.
I'm like, oh shit. I'm just saying, oh fuck.
Raylo and I are just in the corner, like, oh my god.
All
Oh
right.
shit. Shouldn't have said
Metal or liquid core?
I'll do the metal. I did the liquid last time.
that. Oh, she's turning more metal. Coco's becoming more metal.
Yeah, I'm telling
I
the
feel
metal.
like we should intervene, but I don't want to.
That's fucking funny.
You got a two.
Damn.
Yeah.
She looks at you and goes, "Excuse me, what?" Huh?
Pardon me, miss.
How did that not work?
I think.
Oh,
you
hold
haven't-
on.
you haven't given
Sorry.
the command.
You are correct, actually. That was her wisdom saving throw.
That was
She
oh, my
has
bad.
failed. And she looks at you and her mouth immediately goes,
Did you just make that sound
Your
effect?
news are gonna comes with us to your father's office.
That sound effect was good. I'm just gonna say.
And I'm
She
gonna,
does
I'm
it.
I'm just like radiating like a dark energy, just like, and I'll kind of roll if Cordelia and Raylo are there. I'm gonna be like, make sure she doesn't run away.
I feel like we
Sure.
should step in, but like, I
Yeah,
don't want
it's
to.
Her
It's
dad.
not working. And I
That's-
still don't know what's going on, so.
This isn't my business.
There's like 2 of them. There's Tony and Tamara, but they don't answer to one of them. If
You're
they're
right.
both there, they're both Tony. They're both not Tony.
Did you
I'm
get high while you were gone?
I'm gonna be like Cordelia. I'm gonna like nudge Cordelia.
Enrage.
Well,
You don't
then.
know 4 hours of
I'm
searching
depressed.
will do to someone.
I cannot hear a thing either of you were saying. I'm so sorry.
Let's escort her down. Hopefully, it won't take 4 more hours.
Sure. I think
It probably will.
Theo,
we found the place. We could go back.
you make it up to Tony's room. Tony, how do we find you? Like, in what state of being?
Distraught.
Can I do the? I want to do the like mom checking in on a kid that she yelled at 4 hours ago. Hi, buddy.
Hey,
How's it going?
Who's that to?
This is to Tony.
Oh, okay.
just don't understand. Why don't just tell me things? Like, why don't they just tell me? It's happening today. It's happening tomorrow. It's happening whatever.
Yeah. No, it's weird that the bride is named after my mom, and no, I wonder if they sent it to my old school. That's not important right now.
The bride's named after your mom.
That's what Uncle the boss said. I don't.
Oh. Okay. So I have an aunt named Tamara. Do I have an aunt named Antonia too?
It seems distinctly possible given the other circumstances here.
That would be really cool. You know, nobody in my family has the same name as me, but maybe now they do. Have you gotten your favor yet, or?
No, that seems like a Faustian bargain. So I'm mostly good. That may change if Mrs. the Coil finds me again.
You hear a cackle downstairs.
Look,
Anybody
she's
seen where
everywhere.
that cute waiter boy went?
If she comes up here, hide me.
He's gonna like point to like 5 different passageways that you could take if you needed to in a hurry.
They're all like the secret tunnels in Nacho Libre.
Oh, yeah.
So
Maybe not really, but I thought that was a funny visual.
Uncle the boss wanted me to find you and Tamara and go to the office and figure out what's going on at this rehearsal dinner of the wedding of the century. Except, you know, it's gone horribly awry. So I was hoping we could go down there.
I am not going to the office if Tamara is going to the office. Okay? She can just do whatever she wants. That's what she does all the time anyway, so.
That's problematic. What if we go down there to the office and we fight your sister?
Keep your voice down.
Why? What's gonna happen?
I want to fight Tamara.
Okay, we won't fight Tamara.
Fight or fight?
You know, fight.
Oh yeah, okay.
Do you know who might want to drop a chandelier on your sister's identical to your head?
Did you not just hear me? Like everyone.
That tracks right now. That tracks a lot.
So have you found your mom?
No, it's been 4 hours apparently. I just looked at the clock, and I'm really scared because I was told to bring you down there 3 hours and 55 minutes ago. But this is a very large house. Very nice house, by the way. I see you've got the high point.
Yeah. So I chose to be up here.
Tony, do you want to tell us how your room looks?
It's empty.
Is there like a bed with nothing on it? No? Alright. I can. This is
empty.
this is a cozy place to hang out and seethe.
Oh, I like it this way.
Do you keep your bedroom at the school like this?
No.
I see. See, I had to move out of my bedroom at the school recently. And it's kind of similar to this. It's very cozy. Like brick walls and no windows. I like that. That's reminding me of my home life.
Well, your family, so, if you ever need a room, there's always space at the Ssopranos.
Where do all these hallways go? These little Nacho Libre dirt hallways.
They change like every other week. I don't know. I don't spend a lot of time here. Do you know how to get to the boss's office?
I pray to God it's just down the stairs. The exact inverse of what it was to get here.
It is.
If it takes us another 4 hours to find that place, I do not think I will survive.
Give me 1 second. Fortunately, I do not have Theo in a cocktail dress.
It's after the 27th. I'll make it right now.
But could actually. It would take 30 minutes for it to upload. But
Yeah.
let me show you guys.
We should know that that's just something we need, you know?
Whoa.
Damn.
about where you guys are.
Oh my god.
So here's the stable house.
That's where we were.
Oh my god, we walked
Here-
that whole way.
Is the mansion. And here is
Oh
Tony's
my
room.
God.
How cute! That's such a sad little room.
Oh, hold on.
There's nothing.
Empty.
Shh, shh, shh. We don't see any of this.
I revert my previous description of stone walls and no windows to a barren floor and puddles from the leaks.
Oh.
Tony, are you going to go downstairs with Theo to go see your father?
Oh my god.
You all reconvene back at the boss's office.
Yes.
Tamara and company comes in first. My sweet girl! And he comes over and he kisses her on the forehead. What's the matter with you? Why can't you speak? And she just takes her finger and points it at Coco. You have done this to my daughter?
I tend to have this effect to make people speechless because of my uh, my uh,
Action.
Give me a deception roll.
what to use.
Energy.
Yeah, I'm so stunning. It would take people's breath away.
Sure, it's not because of the rank acid smell.
I got a 17.
Maybe it's both.
Let me advise you, miss. What do you call yourself?
Coco me.
Kokomi. Miss Kokomi. You are, skating on very thin ice with me. You do not touch, and he takes his sweet daughter's head. A hair upon this baby, and we do not lie. That's 2 strikes for you.
I mean, he didn't touch her.
I willing to overlook this
We weren't told
transgression. You're more than welcome to lie. You're more than welcome to lie to me. I'm willing to overlook this transgression on the count that you have saved my daughter's life tonight. Therefore, we are even.
I also did go up and find her, so that was like another favor I gave you.
How about this? And as he says this, Tony and Theo walk in. Look who decided to join us. I'm surprised it took you this long to get to our family abode.
Your house is magnificent and gigantic. And there's a lot of stairs. Have you considered an elevator? Or like a lift? Or like a dumbwaiter?
Why the fuck would we do that?
That's fair.
Is it?
Look at me. This wedding tomorrow must go off without a hitch. I have many
Wedding?
enemies here.
To whom? I have no idea what's going on. Are you marrying off Tony? Or this other one, Tamara? Why am I a waiter?
I do not know the answer to many of your questions. Tomorrow is my daughter Tamara's wedding. To the
Fantastic. Like daughter, like father.
To Sergio Base. This is an important union betwixt our 2 families. One that must occur to leverage each other's deals and prepositions. Based off what my sweet boy Theo here said to me. He pats you on the cheek just again. I believe that there may be foul play here.
And it's a good thing I stopped it with those pans, with the trays.
Yes. And it's a good thing. Because you're gonna do it again.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I need you all to protect my little girl. And
What?
find out who here among us is trying to harm my little girl.
I'm gonna raise my hand now. Mr. Boss.
Yes, the waiter.
How? Anyway, which one of these is your beautiful daughter that we would be unconsensually protecting without,
Oh, like you have a problem with that.
choice? Cordelia,
I could.
now's the time and place.
This is my daughter Antonia, and he points to Tony. And this is my daughter Tamara.
Thank you.
Twins.
Finally.
Oh.
Tamara is the oldest and the heir of the family. Tony is here.
And Tony is also great.
So about that favor,
If you want to rekindle the favor and the deal, then let this wedding go off without a problem and catch the fucking rat who's trying to yank my daughter.
do you have any like rat
Understood like
poison
half of those words.
or a net?
Coco, are you okay?
You see a familiar face over in the corner as Uncle Ezekiel comes in. Not a word is said. He puts down a bottle of rat poison and a net.
Damn.
He then leaves the room.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna take them silently. This'll do. This'll do.
Is there any other requirements for your extermination?
Yeah, please don't have me be a waiter ever again.
I don't know who the fuck you are, and I in no way, shape, or form have informed you to be a waiter.
Wait, what?
What? Tony,
I
is this the stupid one? What is this?
Yeah.
I assure you. I'm not the stupid one.
Well, he sure as hell wasn't the one asking for the rat poison and the net.
Well, I quit.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi. So my name is Cordelia. I do think our families are actually in talks. But does this mean we get to like attend the wedding if we're trying to like get in and figure out secrets, or do we need to like act, not be seen?
I don't know about waiter boy over here, but you are now invited guests. You have unfettered access to spaces other than private abodes.
Follow-up question: are we able to get some new clothing? Because I wouldn't want you to do you the disservice of showing up to the wedding looking like this.
I do not know
Ezekiel,
who I am.
he snaps his fingers, and Ezekiel comes in, and he's got a push pin, corsage thing on his wrist that's in the shape of a tomato, and then he's got a clothing tape measure, and he comes in and begins to take measurements of each one of you.
Perfection. I'm okay with this.
Anything but red and white, please.
I want to make mine red white so bad. Ezekiel seems like he knows what he's doing. I'm gonna let him take the reins. So
Red and white.
he'll make me look fabulous. I'm not worried about it.
There is a bedroom across from Antonia's upstairs. You may sleep in that one tonight. That should accommodate all of you.
Oh my God, Sunday party.
Another one.
You are free to
nothing
move
bad
about
happened.
and investigate, to find clues, and to make an accuser at the end of tomorrow's wedding, so that we may make an example out of him after my beautiful daughter takes her nuptials.
I just do have one question from the waiter.
What do you want me to fucking call you, okay? You said, hey, why am I a waiter? I don't know why you're a fucking waiter, okay?
Sorry, Raylo. Raylo Morbus, Shadow Kaiben.
Shadow Kaiben, eh?
Yes.
I knew your mother. Good woman.
What?
What?
What do you mean, what? I knew your mother. Good woman.
Yes, she was. When's the last time you've heard from her?
I don't know, before she died or some shit.
Right. Anyway,
Well, your cousin, he's on the throne now.
yes.
Well, your uncle,
My-
I guess,
my-
would be the say. That was a
My
slip of my tongue.
question is... Now I forgot, honestly. Hold up. I did have a good question, though. Hold up. Let me try to remember. That threw me for a loop. Shit, now I can't remember. I had a good question. I lost it.
It comes back to you. We'll let you re-roll play it.
Okay, because it was like a...
As you leave the room, he says, I want to speak to Antonia, and I want to speak to Tamara. And with that, he ushers you guys out of the room, closes the door.
All right, guys, another slumber party. You know, what can go wrong except the last slumber party we had?
I definitely have an idea, but it shouldn't be said here.
I think we're out.
I feel like just in the house in general isn't safe.
I'm gonna mouth. I think we should kill Tamara.
Oh,
Oh,
hold up.
Tony was not vibing with her. Did not like her. I'm honestly mad at myself.
Hold
for
up.
saying-
Can we...
I kinda
You're
wish I
right.
wasn't rushed.
You're right, Coco. This is not the place to talk about this, but that is a good point.
I said all that, but I mouthed it, so it's all good.
Should we...
why don't we put a pin in
Guess I'll
this?
go with this. This is crazy. I don't even know how we got here, but we're here. So we need to come up with a plan to get out of this, I guess.
Why do we need to get out of it?
We have pressing matters that
We
we
can
were
go to a
just...
fancy party and help them figure out who's trying to kill Tony's sister. It's
Okay.
not like being at the school is safe right now anyway.
I understand, but we have
I want to go to a fancy
lot
party.
do. Fine.
I'm stressed out.
Why you
I, for one, am excited to see what kind of dress Uncle Ezekiel makes me.
Oh my god, it's gonna look amazing.
Also, I felt like you were really working the waiter, Raylo. So maybe get into character.
Oh my... I'm not gonna be a fucking waiter again.
Really? I think you shined. It's one of the, best
Don't
I've
say
seen you.
Stop.
So
Maybe you liked it more than you're willing to admit.
Wait, we can wait for Tony and to a lesser extent Tamara, but I think we should go back to the dining room or the reception hall, whichever floor this is on, and look around for clues.
Oh, I can show you
I will
that.
Yeah.
settle for valet. Nothing less.
You guys are
Oh my God, Raylo, do you want to be my valet?
here.
Yeah,
I'll give you kind of...
Of course.
Okay. I'll give you kind of a lay down of the different floors. This will help you. Here's the thing.
Oh
I'm
my
going to
God,
give you a
is that Tony's
caveat.
dad?
Yes.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
So
Damn.
Is that a boombox?
That's incredible. The headphones.
Dude.
They're music industry moguls.
I love it. Oh my god.
Oh shit. I'm surprised we didn't sense a little fiendish.
Are those little pile of gold coins? The base.
Okay.
The details.
I'm going to show you the house. I want you to know this is a loose depiction. There can be more rooms than this. I will just determine what floor they're on. I don't want the house to be a crutch. I want it to be a visual aid. not necessarily like a, okay, but in Telspire, there's this painting in this corner, or there's this thing over here, or, you know, in Telspire, there's only these many rooms on this floor. I don't want that to be the kind of the thing, right? So I'll give you a rough layout of the different rooms in the house, almost like a clue board, but there are many secret passageways and hidden compartments within this mansion and house. I mean, it's a mafia mob home house, right? There's going to be a ton of different places for you guys to go and explore. And essentially, we're going to play a lived out version of Clue over the next little bit.
Yes.
Where
my
you
God,
guys
I love that.
are going to have to interact with other guests here tonight and into the day tomorrow. You're going to have to gather clues and evidence and come up with who you think the either the killer or the attempted killer is. And then your secondary, probably your primary task actually, is to make sure that Tamara gets to those wedding vows and that she and Sergio are married. That is going to help you guys very immensely if you can do that.
Oh,
I need some
dang it.
push pin and some string. Some red string, preferably.
We're fucking spies, guys.
Is there a closet somewhere? I need some push pins, some red
Your
string.
rolls that I had you roll earlier tonight help determine who the killer is or who the attempted killer is, and help determine what their modus operandi is tonight.
Oh my God.
I say tonight, it's going into the next day, but tonight makes it more in the now. So we're going to use the active tense for now. So as you guys explore, know that this is the storyline that you and the dice came up with tonight. Okay.
Love it.
So that is kind of your bearing. So you guys can do whatever you want. We are probably going to end here tonight. And pick it back up again next week. But we can pick it up right in this moment. So next week you guys can search for clues. If Megan and Simon end up joining us, we can fill them in and get them up to speed on this as well. The offer stands for all of you in your party. So you guys are trying to gain a favor from the boss. This will be really helpful as like a IOU anytime you want to cash that favor in from a very powerful mob family. So this is of great import.
Very helpful.
Easy to lose. Apparently.
You are also risking great wrath, especially if said Tamara does not make it to the wedding for whatever reason.
Okay, this is gonna be fun.
I wouldn't be trying to kill her.
I feel like we should make a group chat without Tyson to talk about what we want to do.
Yeah.
You guys
Also,
can strategize
make
this
my
week however
suit-
well.
Can Ezekiel make my suit just purple, shades of purple?
If you send me the link, Chris, I will download it and it will be ready to go for next week.
Gotcha.
I want my dress to kind of look like a trash bag, where it's kind of just like that shiny, almost like maybe like a latex black or something, where it just looks.
You know, in Zoolander, where who's Will Ferrell's character, the evil guy?
Oh shoot!
He wants to kill Mufasa. No, It's something with an M. Yes.
Dude, I know exactly, and it's on the tip of my tongue.
Anyways, he has at the end. It's called Homeless Chic or something like that, or it's like some French play on like trash wear or like unhoused people wear or whatever. That's kind of what I'm envisioning for
Yeah, very that.
Momofoko?
Maybe.
Mugatu?
Mugatu! That's what it is.
I had to look it up. I've never seen this movie actually.
I will be playing the part of the valet and assistant
And valet.
to Mistress Theo.
Yeah, that is
Amazing.
something that I would highly encourage too, is you guys coming up with aliases, as the other party guests are not going to want to suspect that they are being interviewed. So if you come off like strong, remember too that these are all changelings. So faces and body appearances can fluctuate and change.
Yeah. This will be
Oh my
crazy.
god.
You are
I will
also
say-
dealing with all mafia members' families.
Oh,
And
God.
each one's personality is a little bit different, but a little bit the same. And you may need to be careful if you make any allies or enemies as you guys enter in tonight. Some important information to know. Okay?
Changelings are like doppelgangers, right?
Shapeshifters. Yeah.
Okay.
The Sssprano and the Base families are joining together to try and strengthen their wealth empire. The Ssspranos are into the music industry as kind of like producers and record labels. They represent kind of the artist management side of things. The Bases represent shipping and manufacturing. So they produce a lot of musical equipment, rope, tires. They have shipyards. This is a very strong alliance. The
base
Tenor
and the-
family is very flashy and proud. They are entertainers and
Shocking.
performers in their own rights. So they are their own very popular icons.
Self-sufficient. Thank
The
you.
Altos are all lawyers.
That's funny.
Very descriptive. They believe in constricting and squeezing out of information.
Nice.
They're okay playing the long game. Tenors can be very hot-headed and flashy. Bases are very stoic and down to earth, except for their leader, who is very charismatic, who is Sergio's father, Don Alistair. Again,
But then what
I
are the
didn't-
Sopranos
I didn't
like?
go into the sub thing that way. They are the boss. The family follows the boss's lead, and the boss dictates exactly how the family should feel, act, and think.
Yikes.
With that
Sounds about
information,
right.
we will have to pick this up next week.
All right.
Yes. I'll
This
be
is
in
great.
Seattle. I get to see Ian and Simon this week.
How fun!
Party! Yeah, it's gonna be wild. I'm excited for you to come up.
I'm excited.
It's like literally perfect because I leave Friday and I'm going up to Vancouver for the weekend. I should still be able to play because Sunday night I should be free.
Perfection. We will need everyone there, as many people there as we can, as you guys try and see who did done do it.
Woo! I'm so
All right.
excited.
Woo.
And with that, we will end tonight.
All right, sweet. That was fun.
I'm
It
excited. It's like one of my favorite
I love
board
a
games.
whodunit.
Yeah, this is great.
All right.
And of course, it's with Tony's family.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it.
If it also isn't apparent, you guys are on winter break right now.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Sweet.
Have
All
a
right,
good week,
night,
guys.
everyone.